Hello everyone, welcome back once again. Please like and share the video to post and please subscribe to my channel for interesting chess content. So the game I'm gonna share today was played between two very strong grandmasters rated around 2650. The white was Artem Timofeev and black was Denis Khismatullin, and this was a truly amazing game. Uh, it's underrated, that's a different thing. Here I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Artem has the white pieces and he opens with e4, c5, knight f3, d6, bishop b5, pretty standard stuff. Bishop d7 takes c4, knight c6, knight c3, g6, and now d4, grabbing the center. cd4, knight f6, f3, bishop g7, normal, bishop e3, castles, rook ac8. And now the c4 pawn is a potential weakness, so b3, a6, a4, queen d8. And this move has a special idea, as you will see in the game. Queen d2, and yes, it's queen a5. As the queen is better placed on a5 than on d7, rook fd1, rook fd8, and now rook ac1. Pretty natural. Knight d7, opening this bishop. h3, knight takes, bishop takes d4 check, queen takes d4 and queen c5, forcing a trade of queens. And now king f1 was played. Of course, the king is the key piece in the endgame. Queen takes, rook takes, knight c5. Remember, you can't play b4 because of knight b3 and you lose an exchange. So rook b1 has to be played. a5, taking control of the b4 square and preventing a pawn from advancing to b4. Of course you can advance, but it wouldn't be much harmful to black. King e2, f6, king d2, and king f7. The king should be brought to the center in the endgame. King c2, g5, knight d5, h5, trying to create something on the king side. Knight to e3, h4, fixing the pawns on the king side. You can see that the e4 pawn can't be pushed, the f4 pawn can't, the f3 pawn can't be pushed, the g2 pawn can't be pushed, and the h3 pawn can't be pushed. And yes, even the b4 pawn push is not so great. Rook d5, rook c6, rook b d1, rook dc8. Doubling on the c file, rook f1, rook b6, attacking the b3 pawn, rook b1, rook bc6, repeating. Rook d2, knight e6, king c3, knight c5, knight d5, knight e6. And black is in a mood to draw the game, you can see. Rook f1, rook g8, knight e3, rook b8. Okay. And now even b5 could be an idea. For example, to play a random move, rook e1, b5. Now just, and yes, a takes b5, rook takes b5 could be a potential idea because of the pin. Although it's not so good, it could be an idea. Knight f5 was played in the game. Rook b6, rook fd1, rook a8, rook d5, knight c7, and this move, rook b5. Simply giving up an exchange. Just kidding. The idea is that after knight takes b5 check, a takes b5, you can see that the black rook can't move to a6, neither can move to a6 nor to c6. And knight e3, knight d5 maybe could be a threat. The rook on b6 is doing literally nothing. Instead, I think rook takes b5 was better, and c takes b5, knight e6. You can try something like that, but definitely not knight takes b5 check. c8 takes b5, king e8, rook a1. I don't know, maybe black thought that it could be held to a draw. I don't know. Rook a1, e6, knight e3, d5, trying to break through to create some room for his b6 rook, which is imprisoned there. E takes d5, rook d6, and now c5. Rook d d8 kicking, and the rook is kicked back successfully, and now king to d4. Centralizing the king, and e takes d5 is not good here because of knight takes d5, and you have some problems on the queen side. Rook a8 was played, but rook takes a5, and black's pawn is sacrificed. But there's an idea behind every sacrifice. e5 check. The king has to defend this c5 pawn. If you go to e4, you lose pawn, the rook. So king c4 has to be played, and now b6. The rook is attacked, the pawn is attacked. And now I would invite you to pause the video and try to find the absolute crushing move for white while I give you a couple of seconds. And the move is the incredible b4. Even c6 could have been a nice try. B takes a5, b6, yes, definitely a good move. But b4, and now b takes a5 was played, b takes a5, and you can see this connect 4 pawn, the a5 pawn, the b5, the c5 pawn, the d5 pawn. They are monsters. a6, e4, f takes e4, king d7, knight f5, and now it's hard for black to stop these pawns. I think it's impossible for a human. Maybe an engine can. c6, king d8, and knight d6, rook e7, king c5, f5. E takes f5 was played in the game, but even e5 was an interesting try. And now there are 5 connected passed pawns. What else do you want? And that's the idea behind that. You cannot take the e5 pawn. But e takes f5 was played in the game. Yes. Rook e2, knight b7 check, king e8, d6, rook takes g2, d7 check, king e7, f6 check, deflecting the king, king takes f6, c7. And it was in this position that Denis Khismatullin resigned the game, as you cannot do anything to prevent the queening of the pawns. It's just completely hopeless. So I hope you enjoyed this game. See you soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.